Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, Strings and Sounds. This will be my first video, so I apologize if the production quality is lacking. My name's Jesse, and I've been playing guitar on and off for about 20 years. And the reason I'm starting this channel is to share my passion for guitar, gear, music, and tone. So to kick things off, I thought it would be fun to review a guitar I recently purchased for myself. This is the new 2024 PRS SE Paul's guitar. And if you look at this is actually a guitar inspired by Paul Reed Smith's personal collection, but it comes at an affordable price point. It's made from a mahogany body and has a flamed maple top. I'll get a little closer so you guys can see that. So yeah, mahogany body, flame maple top. The neck is also made from a mahogany, and it's a set neck rather than a bolt-on. So I think that changes the tone quality. I've never actually owned a set neck guitar, but I can say that it sounds really great so far. But there's also a rosewood fingerboard on here, which I love. I like it a hell of a lot more than alder, maple. It just feels much more comfortable, faster. And I think what I like most about this is the abalone bird fret markers that are on here. See if you can kind of see that a little bit more. The headstock is pretty cool. I like the classic tuners that are on here. And from what I've been able to see so far, they stay in tune pretty well. So I'm really liking it. The sound, or the electronics in here, these are the TCIS treble and bass pickups. And we have a three-way toggle switch to switch between the bridge position, the middle position, and the neck position. There is one master volume knob, one master tone knob. We've got two mini toggle switches here for the coil tapping, and I'll kind of go over all of that once we start playing the guitar, demonstrate the sounds in the different positions. But it comes with 8 combinations, I believe, so there's 2 sounds that you can get out of the bridge position, and then there are 4 sounds you can get out of the middle position and 2 sounds out of the neck position. The other thing I wanted to mention about this guitar is that it has a much fatter neck than what I'm used to playing. I think they call this like the wide fat. It's definitely really beefy, but it's comfortable and it grows on you, and you know, it's just different from what I'm used to, which I typically play Ibanez's, which have much smaller necks, flatter fingerboards, but this has grown on me and I'm really liking it. So, but with that being said, we can jump into it and I'll show you guys some of the sounds. But before we do that, I'll just demonstrate, or at least show you my signal path. I'm going to be running the guitar into my pedal board, into the front of my amp, and then from the outside, or like the out of the amp, I'm running into an iRig Pro for all the audio capture, which I'll show you guys here now. So, cool. All right, guys. So what we have for the signal chain is the guitar. From the guitar, we're going to go into my pedal board here. So the first pedal we're running into is the compressor pedal. From there, we're going to go into the overdrive and whammy ricochet for the modulation at the end of the chain. If you follow that, that's going to go into the front of the amp. I'm using a Blackstar HT Club 40 MK2. I'll show you guys the sounds on the clean channels, the crunch channels, and then just some, distorted channel as well. So, and from the effects loop of the amp, we have a loop pedal here, delay pedal, and a reverb. And the sound is actually being captured from the output of the amp. It's running into this iRig. So the guitar from the back of the amp is to the iRig to capture all the tone of the guitar. And I'm also running the microphone that I'm talking on now into the other channel of the iRig to capture vocals. So that basically covers the signal path here, so I can demonstrate the guitar for you guys now. All right, guys, so what I'm going to do for you now is just show you some of the tones that you can get out of this guy. Just starting with the bridge position here, and the coil tap is turned off. So. All right, I'll show you guys the middle position here. All right, we'll move over to the neck pickup. Okay, and then I'll show you guys some of the coil tapping here. Move into the middle position, and what I'm going to do, since there's 4 different options here, is just kind of noodle around between the 4 for you guys to hear. All right. Cool. And then we'll move over to a little bit of gain here. And then I'll have some overdrive with that here in a sec too. All right, guys, so that was some of the sounds that you got with the Paul's guitar here, the PRS SE Paul's guitar. I did also forget to mention that this comes with a gig bag, too. It's a pretty standard gig bag, but it's pretty padded and cushioned. And inside there are a couple tools just to adjust the intonation of your guitar if it ever happens to give you some problems. But overall, I'd recommend this guitar to anyone. I think for $1,050, you can't go wrong with this. There are a ton of different tonal sounds that you can get out of this guitar. It feels great. It looks great. If you guys want to see anything else reviewed, just let me know in the comments down below. Cool. Thanks.